Team from Angeles City, Pampanga, number 14, Stephen Holt. At guard from Las Piñas City, number 2, Maya Gray. The Sultan of Zwei for the last 2 seasons from Pampanga, number 24, Joshua Monzon. At center from Davao de Oro, number 8, Jaya Ambohot.
And Calvin Abeva, as first possession, will end up with Barangay Ginebra.
And both teams playing.
Melesio, and 2 quick threes instantly for Titan.
That's back-to-back transition threes for a team that loves to run and gun.
Oh, what a pass. Scotty down low to Holt. And again, we were talking about this earlier, Larry. If you're in this position of Titan Ultra to play spoiler, again, again, you're out of the quarterfinals, but is that added fire to the player to, hey, I can spoil someone's season by winning this ball game against them?
You want to end the conference with a statement. You started really well, and of course you want to end really well also. You have the materials to.
Asking screen for from Jonicio. Oh, this Calvin 101 kicks it out. Extra pass. Munzon attacks the closeout. Layup. Beautiful sequence there for the Titan Ultra Giant Risers. Jayon Bohot short on the 3.
You know, Titan is the number 3 leading scoring team in the league, so you know they got the firepower and offense.
That is good by Holt from the corner. He was wide open for a long time, and he makes a 3.
The Ginebra finding the best available shot, a little more patient on Ginebra's part compared to a Titan here in the first quarter.
Ooh, that's an ankle breaker by Munzon and completes the highlight.
Oh,
ooh, nice move, Joshua. Oh, better defense by Aguilar.
Just the length right there by Aguilar.
And Jonicio.
Stephen Holt is going to get an end-one opportunity.
Definitely catches arm there as Holt. Munzon. Can they take the lead? Pass to the corner. Melesio for 3. Oh, that is pure for Melesio.
Then Munzon with an excellent hook pass. As Melesio drains the corner 3.
Titan up by 3. Munzon tracks that down, and Munzon finishes the layup.
This is a Titan team that's really, really explosive and matches up well against Ginebra.
As look at this, Jonicio hits a 3-pointer. They're up by 8. This is a 10-6 lead. 4.3 seconds here in this possession. Troy trying to seal Calvin. No. They go to Holt. Nice fake. Extra pass. Aguilar. And he bails them out with that too.
That's money for Japet Aguilar. Been hitting those mid-range jumpers all throughout his career.
Abueva. Ball screen by Ambohot. Floater. No. Calvin gets the ball back. Calvin puts it in. Rosario. RJ. Ular trying to stop Abarientos. He just shoots. No, Balanza. It's a 3-on-2 break here. 4-on-2. Balanza, what a move to the basket. And he draws the foul.
Wait, an end-on opportunity.
And you can see Titan came to play in this ball. Whoever on the bench of Titan, they're checking up on him. Maybe it's that shin that got hurt earlier. It looks to be okay. Balanza. Tough bucket. Tough make for Balanza.
After making that end-one transition, Balanza playing with a lot of confidence, hitting the midi.
But again, Ginebra only scoring 14 points so far here in the first. And we're down to under a minute and 30 seconds here in this first 12 minutes of action. RJ in and out dribble. What a move by Abarientos.
And here we go.
Take a look at this move. Again, simple hesitation. Kind of got away with a bit of a hole there. Torres hands it off to RJ. Again, he wants to cook. They get it back to him. Abarientos inside to Troy. Ooh, Troy didn't see that nobody was behind him. Steele gets 2 anyway.
Well, Troy was playing modern basketball, looking for a 3-pointer there. But Steele hits the mid-range.
Titan Ultra playing 5 out here. That's a basket and the foul. Norbert Torres fouls Flores on the 3. Kate Flores, not their usual customer from the outside. And that maybe caught Torres by surprise. Torres trying to find Maya. Oh, look at that. This is the Monzon special. Gets the pass and another layup for Joshua Monzon. That was tipped momentarily, but David C. Kate Flores is steal. Turnover. Balanza.
Nice
Drops
pass.
it off. Extra pass. Ular. Oh, finds a way to get it over the defense. They have to beat whatever team or whoever team they're going to face twice to enter the semifinals.
Well, whatever it is, they've got to enter the quarterfinals. Playing really well as a steal.
They're still down by 13 points, and Calvin Abuevas checked in. And also, I'd like to commend Von Pesumal now in the ball game. This is a guy, as Ralph Koo gets a 3 for Barangay Ginebra, which wakes the crowd up. But again, Von Pesumal playing immediately here for Titan, just coming off of that gold medal victory the other day with Gilas.
National team duties to PBA duties. Congratulations to Von.
And he's in quickly. No time to celebrate for Von. They go back to Calvin in the post.
Nice pass.
What a pass. And that's a throwdown by Flores.
And this lineup of Titan, highly switchable, physical, hustles a lot, runs a lot, very scrappy, playing with a lot of confidence.
Steal. That gets stolen away by Monzon. Calvin. Balanza up top and finishes over Ralph Koo.
It's very dangerous to turn the ball over against Titan. You know, that's not going to work against Joshua Monzon. And they run. And run.
And that lead is back to 14 for Titan Ultra. Steal. Goes to Koo. One more time. Ralph Koo. This time it's a miss. Gray got away with the holding. Von Pesumal on that one. Koo one more time. This time he makes it. Abueva out to Pesumal for 4. And Von immediately hits a 4 on his former team, Larry. You can't say enough about that Gilas team as well. How proud we are of that victory by Gilas Pilipinas.
Currently formed team against all odds. As Koo is on fire with his third 3. You know, those passing lanes, that's already probably his 3rd or 4th.
He has 3 steals credited to him so far. Now he attacks the defense of Scotty. Just pushes Scotty out of the way for a layup.
What an impressive screen reject there. As Monzon is having a game.
Holt drops Monzon. Holt gets that one to roll in.
And Monzon just lost his footing as Holt took advantage.
Nabawian siya doon. That crossover, that ankle breaker. But he's against Scotty again. What a pass inside. Dionisio cutting baseline, and that's a find by Joshua Monzon.
Dionisio showing his moving without the ball skills.
Again, the defense of Barangay Ginebra right now very porous, allowing these layups from Titan Ultra.
Well, Coach Tim reminded, it's all basic reminders for Coach Tim.
Go to Holt. Pulls up over Amboja. That is pure. Calvin Abueva goes to Monzon. He's been playing well. 8 seconds on the clock. Monzon shoots a 3. Monzon strings it through. Take a look at this move by Monzon. They're going to take a look at this. This 3-point shot is brought to you by Arena Plus Sportsbook. They're going to take a look. First conference here for Titan Ultra.
Showing a lot of promise, especially with an import coming up at the next conference. Monzon again.
Monzon just attacks the defense, just sees Norbert Torres, and fearless to the basket.
Right now he's seeing no defense when he gets into that pick and roll.
Scotty missing. Ooh, Torres comes away with it. Scotty against Dionisio. Scotty gets the Fringle roll to go.
What a nice spin right there.
Holt goes out to Torres. Shoots a 3. Norbert hits a 3. Oh, they're saying it's just a 2. Amboja gives it. He gets doubled. What a pass. Perfect timing. Dionisio loves that spot. Dionisio gets the 3-point in the corner. So far, it's like your turn, my turn.
Yeah.
Between Monzon and Calvin Abueva. Oh, what a block by Monzon. Milesio comes away with it.
And Dionisio also helping with that, but
good defense by Holt. You had to throw it up. And good 2 defensive stops here for Barangay Ginebra.
they gotta convert here on the fast break as Scotty does.
And it's a 5-on-4 break here. Holt downhill. Oh, good hands by the defense. And Calvin is there. Calvin gets the layup to fall.
He scores his 11th point of the game. Just Ginebra, another missed opportunity on the fast break.
Gunzon goes to Scotty. Again, such a missed opportunity there for the Gin Kings. Scotty, nice drop off to Troy for 2.
Scotty taking advantage of the runway he was given there. A nice drop off to Troy Rosario.
Bohod with a ball screen here. Gunzon out to Calvin. 10 seconds on the clock. Back to Joshua. Gunzon against Scotty. This time attacks the defense of Japet. Draws the foul, gets the basket, and will shoot for the end 1.
Oh, what a game. Snakes that defense.
That's a SGA move
Wow.
right there.
The touch to get that end 1 opportunity.
Now for Titan coach Renzi Bahar liked how their defense has been holding up against Barangay Ginebra. He just wants to see an improvement in their shot selection to ensure that their lead materializes into a win.
Every single time.
And he gets the mismatch against Japet and makes another tough bucket. Joshua Munzon right now is cooking.
This is the go-to move he's been doing all night.
And he's just letting it fly right now. Joshua Munzon pushes this lead up to 16 for Titan.
It seems a lot of players are defying age in this conference. You know, you talk about Kelly Williams also performing at that level.
Oh, that's way older than Calvin Abueva, though. And again, getting second chance opportunities. Bad pass by Abueva. Bohod couldn't seal Holt. Holt for 3. Money for Holt. 3rd time's the charm. Munzon for 4. Still a miss. Here goes Barangay Ginebra. A chance for them to make it interesting. Holt one more time. Back to back. Barangay Ginebra now starting to make their shots. Abueva against Japet. Shoots over Abueva. Easy 2.
That was a Tim Duncan back shot by Japet, and now the lead is only down to 4.
And the Barangay crowd is now, first time tonight, chanting Ginebra. Look at the defense. Jonicio for 3. Jonicio with a silencer.
Wow, pouring just water on this fiery Ginebra run. What a big 3 by Aris Jonicio.
And that was with a defender right in front of him. Troy, he started this off with that 3. Makes another one.
Well, here come the Gin Kings. Could not make baskets consistently in the first half. Now oozing with confidence.
Whoa, that's a block by Japet. Look at the energy right now of Barangay Ginebra. Gray, that's a long 2. Oh, it's a 3.
Troy was open there on the leak out.
Want to go to Scotty. Too easy for Thompson and the lead.
Bucket. Melesio fronting. There's no weak side help as Kate Flores lost sight of him. Easy bucket.
Giant risers. Still a lot of ball to be played here in this one. Calvin against Troy. Drives, leans in. Abueva gets 2.
That's a good hard drive there off the 1-on-1. Always that quick release, so difficult to block.
Let's see if the bench unit of Barangay Ginebra can continue the scoring. Troy had to kick it out. Norbert. Yes, sir!
And they cannot miss all of a sudden from 3-point land.
Titan now. Abueva against Rosario again. He's using the entirety of the shot clock. Abueva shoots over Rosario. Gets the 3 to fall. So let's see how this all shakes up. RJ had to adjust in midair and gets it a roll.
Been quiet this game, but Abarientos announcing his re-entry.
Abueva against David. Again, using time here. Gotta love it.
Ginebra shrinking the court. Help these right there.
Corner pass, Balanza for three. Balanza answers with a three.
Abueva making it happen.
Sumal against Scotty. They go to Havillonar. Three. Oh, that is good. Sako.
As Coach John puts it, we just need to regroup, push the ball, and more importantly, defend better. Now for Barangay Ginebra, Coach Timco just wants better execution on their ball screens so that RJ Abarientos can make his three from top of the key and Scotty from the corner. Back to you.
Oh, gamble there by David. Munzon. How did he get that off?
He was under control the whole way. Didn't look like it.
It was tipped by two Barangay Ginebra players, and he still managed to get it in. Scotty to tie. Yes! Scotty going downhill, trying to get Barangay Ginebra the lead. Loses it. Who is there? And what a layup and the lead by David.
And Titan here, their defense to protect the paint has been absent so far here in the second half.
Meanwhile, Munzon, he's been the source of offense. Oh, Flores throws it down from the baseline.
What a hammer. Joshua Munzon making it happen by just going straight to that paint.
Cool. RJ, he's hot, gets the three.
And it all starts with a mismatch from down low. Wait for the defense to collapse and kick out to your open shooter. Abarientos rings the bell.
Fran Yu goes back to Munzon. Munzon out to Balanza. Baseline drive. Balanza, Pinoy step highlights, gonna get it to fall.
Would have been pretty if he made that shot.
But almost steal there by Munzon. David, easy finish, and it's a 5-point lead for Barangay Ginebra.
As the tables have turned, you know, Titan is gonna need Galvin Abreu back.
Ular misses the gimme. Now everything's starting to miss for Titan.
They gotta make a stop here.
Abarientos. Oh, the highlight! Pinoy step finish! Off of this beautiful highlight finish. RJ up fake and the layup. You know, if Meralco faces off against San Miguel,
Wow.
Meralco beat San Miguel before in the Philippine Cup for the championship. It's a 15-4 run here for Barangay Ginebra. So it's still anybody's game here as Cool continues to cook. And Barangay Ginebra now up by 10.
Well, he really kept that game close in the first half with his 3 threes. Now adds another one.
Fran Yu answers with a 3. But wow, Larry, as my tito says, the turns have tabled here in the second half.
And right here, just another wide open lane. Unacceptable defense from Titan.
As RJ Abarientos. Look at this.
Some confusion there on who to get. Janisha and Flores. Just allowed.
They go to Torres. That's a turnover. Ku. Everybody wanted Ku to shoot that because he has 4 threes in this game. Abueva. That's a 4 by Kelvin.
And just nonchalantly takes that 4-point shot. Titan still in this game.
Because of shots like that. Calvin has 20 after that 4-point shot.
Wow.
Again, Titan, if you're Titan, you're still alive in this one. Torres steps back. Whoa, long 2.
It's shot making. The story of Ginebra here in the second half.
Speaking of shot making, Janisha with a 3 and down to just a 5-point ball game.
The power of long-range shots. You know, you can shoot, you're always gonna be in the game.
Almost a turnover. Holt gets it. RJ against Munzon. Barrientos leans in, kicks it out. Cool for 5th three-pointer. No. And they go to Fran Yu. Munzon, Abueva, Calvin inside, and it's down to just a 3-point ball game with a ton of time left.
He's so hard to stop with a downhill attack to the basket.
97-94, Barangay Ginebra still not out of this. And Coach Tim calls to Scotty, who's at the scorer's table now along with Troy Rosario. So you can see Barangay Ginebra wants to close this one out. Holt. Oh! Munzon has to make these 4. That's the first part of this whole equation. And he misses the first. But they're still not out of this. They're going to still have possession, I think, after this one. So a 3 or a 4 could just make it a 2-point game. So Munzon.
Elevator action for Munzon here.
Ball screen by Ambohot. Munzon. Oh! Gets the 4! Shoots a 4. No, Abueva has to shoot a 3. He gets blocked. Sure. Brand new. Goes to Calvin. Abueva for 4. Oh! Gets the 4! That's a quick foul.
Freedom can do to a player. We have not seen this from Calvin Abueva ever.
Have controlled this game. And a 4 will give them the win, Larry. Even if RJ makes this. Will you go do the foul game since Titan doesn't have any timeouts remaining?
You know what? That might be a good idea.
But you have to be careful if Titan just suddenly pulls up from 4. RJ makes both. Oh, they're not. Full court. Oh, there you go. But what a stand by Titan. But Barangay Ginebra escapes the Giant Risers. And Coach Tim sets his team up with a Tate with the Converge Fiber Xers in the quarterfinals. What a game.